I just got done with therapy. It was a really good session. I switched therapy to her private practice off BetterHelp, just because BetterHelp's price increased and I can't afford it anymore. We're off today for the day after Thanksgiving, also Black Friday, so we're just kind of lazing around. But Andrew took Rowan out for a little daddy-son bro date, and they got chicken nuggets. I got a very, very cute picture of Rowan eating chicken nuggets. Look at that. Look at that little bean eating those chicken nuggies. I love this kid. Anybody else getting like a huge amount of Black Friday things? Like in my email, like there's just like a huge amount. I've been clearing it out all day, but like there's still like a huge amount of Black Friday things. Something about Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom on that poor movie. But I'm thinking about goals lately, especially going through therapy and the things I'm like working on and just what I want for the next year. So I want to take today and like really solidify my goals. Does anybody else like enjoy leftover Thanksgiving food? The leftovers for me is more like just ease. It's easier. I can bring home like some leftover food. It's just easier for me the next day because I can just microwave it. I'm in a goal setting mindset this weekend and I really want to plan out my goals for 2024. I started a Notion board for our family with keeping up with house chores, and we're gonna expand it to like care Rowan needs, just to make sure, you know, all the chores are accounted for. I want to break them up evenly. I want to set goals for myself. I use my phone to take notes a lot. I don't know if anybody else does this, but I take notes in a Facebook Messenger bubble to myself. Just something I've always done. Even like when Instant Messenger was a thing, I used to just like message notes to myself to remember, and then I would write them down later in like a book or something. But I do that instead of using like a note-taking app. But I want to lay out some notes and I'll transfer it into Notion. Thinking, being in this kitchen, making food, thinking one goal that I definitely want to accomplish in 2024 is finishing cleaning up this kitchen. I want to clean up all of the clutter, especially now that we have the shelf up there built. I want to clean up all of the clutter, donate the things that we don't use, reposition things, like Andrew's blender for the longest time was in the cabinet behind the camera, so he wasn't really able to use the blender. And then we've cleaned some stuff off over on this side, the counter, and I was able to put his blender, and now he's happy. He's able to use his blender and make his smoothies, and I want to continue that. I want to continue cleaning off the counter. I want to continue cleaning up my prep station and just like having a kitchen again, having less stuff, because being in a tiny house definitely has pushed me to realize that between me and Andrew and Rowan, we have too much stuff, and we don't need this much stuff. I'm not a minimalist in any sense. I like my stuff, I like my things. I'm never gonna be like, I need a single plate and a fork, for instance, but I definitely want to cut down on some of the clutter and the things we're not using. So, goal definitely is to finish cleaning up this kitchen in 2024. Definitely tastes like I didn't have to cook it. Continuing in the realm of cleaning, I think another major goal I want to accomplish in 2024 is finishing cleaning up this house, because this house is a fucking disaster. Like, I'm not gonna lie, not gonna sugarcoat it. I don't live a very aesthetic lifestyle. Like, you see people have like these glamorous, clean, like they almost look like magazine or blog like style like rooms in their houses. I don't live that, and I will never live that. Even if I was rich and I have like a huge house, I don't have the capacity to ever like have prestigious, clean aesthetic living. It drives me crazy. I like my I like my things. Like I said, with like the kitchen, I have a realization that we just have too much stuff. And it's increased. Andrew recently was able to retrieve some stuff out of storage that his sister has been paying for the storage unit. And it's things from like him growing up as a child, things from his mom who passed away. And that all came here. And then I've slowly been starting to bring the rest of my stuff from my parents' house that I haven't brought all the way over because I didn't take everything when I moved into the apartment. And then we moved from the apartment to the house. And we're still fixing up the house. And the things that I have taken in, I've realized like I just have so much stuff and I don't need it all anymore. It's just like, it has become a pile of stuff. So I really, for 2024, want to finish going through that stuff, get more organized, continue to get rid of things. And I don't know, just like feel established in this house. Don't feel like I live in clutter. Very ambitious goal, but I think through 2024, that's gonna be a major one for us. So I'm going to take advantage of this time that Rowan is not here and my fiance is not here. I'm gonna finish this food, I'm gonna put my shoes on and a jacket, and I'm gonna continue this mind trail out the door. Somewhere. Photography is definitely a goal for me in 2024. I actually used to do photography a lot and I love it. I shoot on Canon. I do have other cameras. Like this one I'm shooting on is a Sony, but with the corporate job and having Rowan and just life, I haven't really had time to shoot photos with my like DSLR camera. I still take photos, obviously, like I'm a mom, so I'm taking photos of my kid. I take a lot of photos on my cell phone camera, but I'd like to get back to doing photography as an art, definitely. I miss it. I, in 2023, experimented with adding a craft to see how it would help me with stress. I chose punch needle and I've really been enjoying it. Going into 2024, I want to expand on it and like, cause I've been doing a kit that I bought off Amazon and that was cool and all. And maybe there's other kits I want to buy, but I kind of want to expand like getting raw materials, making my own patterns and making stuff. I also, in the same vein, would like to explore plant propagation. Train's coming, so people started parking and I wanted to go moving. What I was saying is I have been, since we moved into this house, have been exploring plant propagation and I really like it. I've been doing a lot of like succulents and cactuses, but I've been propagating other stuff like pothos. So in the same vein, doing the punch needle, I want to explore doing plant propagation of those and maybe selling them locally around the holidays because people buy plants. I don't know if I would like be a registered like plant shop, though that would be cool. There is a shop I really like in the West Village in New York that's a coffee shop and plants, and that would be like a dream, like if I had a lot of money to open a coffee shop and plant shop. But those are the cool things to add to 2024. So I think a goal right off the bat for 2024 is a readjustment of my fitness routine. I did the 10K step all of October to force myself to do movement. And then during Comic-Con when my knee got hurt, it got very, very hard, but I finished the challenge out, but then I needed to rest because obviously when I got whacked during Comic-Con with the trains, it bruised something really bad and I needed to heal before I continued because you don't want to force an injury to continue. And now my knee's feeling a lot better, so I'm trying to get the fitness going again. And I think what I'm going to do is just try different things and see what's working for me. Right now, off the bat, I'm leaning towards trying maybe 5K steps a day and then 3 days a week doing half an hour like run walk, hopefully building it up to just a 30-minute walk eventually at some point. But that's definitely a goal. A readjustment of my fitness routine, get something that works for me because I want to lose weight, I want to be healthy, and just be the best me that I could be. It's very difficult because I can't actually see. I hope this is on my face. I can't actually see it with my sunglasses. Yeah. I don't know, it's always so hard to set goals, you know? Because you set goals, you don't actually meet them. But something definitely through 2024 I want to do is see what I can do with YouTube. At the time of this recording, I have 98 subscribers, which is wild to me. And I know those numbers aren't like big, like it's not like overnight I got 10K subscribers and I'm monetized and I'm making money and oh my God. Blah, blah, blah. But I never thought I would get more than 20 at most. I always thought YouTube was like a hobby for me because film and storytelling is a huge love of mine. Actually, my bachelor's is in animation, graphic design, and filmmaking. So I have a background in it. Like, I'm passionate enough about it to commit 4 years to education on it. And I love movies, I love TV, like I love comics, like I love storytelling mediums. And I think getting a corporate job has gotten in the way of that and has taken a lot of that creativity out of art for me, which is very, very sad. But I turned to YouTube to fill a hole because I love making video. I've always loved making video. Ever since like I got my first video camera, I didn't have editing software, but I just loved making video. And being older now, being able to afford like Premiere Pro, or if I want to do another editing software, you know, being able to do that, enabling it, being able to like buy cameras on my own is very empowering. And I want to do more with creative stuff that I love, and I want to see what I can do with YouTube because, again, at the time of this recording, now I have 98 subscribers where I didn't think I would get more than 20. I thought my subscribers would be myself. Because, you know, with your other accounts, you always subscribe to yourself. Andrew, with all of his other accounts, are a couple of our friends, and then maybe some randos that maybe subscribe based on like maybe like some videos that I made actually got some traction, so like maybe like 4 people subscribed. But getting to the point that I'm at is really motivating, and keeping to uploading videos this year. I haven't really been consistent because of like life, but being able to keep to what I was able to keep to is very motivational, and I want to see what I can do in 2024 to keep growing and keep doing this and keep enjoying this for myself. I am hoping maybe by next year's December, November area, I have 200 subscribers, and that would be really baller. I keep getting nervous that like people are listening to me. I'm not a social person. I don't do well doing this stuff in social settings without a friend or like Andrew with me, but regardless, I want to see what I can do with this. So like when you like study these things that are like how to grow on YouTube, they always say like be consistent, upload every week. And a lot of that, well, it seems like the algorithm thing, it's also like teaching you to get like on a schedule and like teaching you filmmaking. I don't feel like I need to learn filmmaking. I know filmmaking. I can always perfect and like continue to learn, but I don't need to learn the initial like how to make a video. I know it. I went to school for it. I do it as a hobby. Anything is just fun, you know? And I want this to be fun because forcing myself to do weekly uploads kind of took the fun out of it. I wasn't able to like make the videos I want to make. I wasn't able to like add effects I want to make. I wasn't able to like think of shots, like all that, all the fun creative side to filmmaking that I love. I definitely think going forward, I'm going to be more strategic about what I make. I'm going to think about it, and I'm not going to care if a video goes up every week. If it goes up every 2 weeks, so like 2 videos a month, that's baller. If I upload a video every day because like I don't know, I filmed a whole bunch of stuff and it was all ready, that's fine. I want this to be like more about like me having fun and expressing myself and growing something, because I think it would be really cool to grow this into a sustainable side business and have an income from it. Yeah, I don't know what that would look like, but I just think that would be really cool. But I don't want to give up on product design, you know? I still want to be a product designer and work in the product design field. So if I can sustain this where I have side income and then maybe do product design freelance, that would be like a perfect life. Yeah, like again, just like make videos that I can care about and that the quality is where I want it to be. And I want to be proud of what I upload. And I want it to kind of matter. I don't want it to just be like a random, like, I'm doing the dishes or something kind of video, you know? I'm gonna continue walking at this point. A lot of people are starting to gather. I think another train is coming. I'm at the train station. I don't know if you can see it. But I'm gonna continue walking. Well, I can't find the field next to the skate park that I was trying to go to, and I don't know if this audio is gonna come out good because I'm like right by the street. But I'm getting to the point where I want to go home. I'm pretty much almost at my steps, so I want to wrap this up. Along with YouTube, I think another goal for me is to start exploring the short form content a little bit more. I really want to like try and actually research it, look into it, see what it really takes to make shorts and all that, and really start utilizing it. I enjoy it. I don't always have the time to sit down and edit videos on my computer, but being able to edit videos on my phone is faster. Maybe I don't really need to care about the quality and just like put a little fun thing together. So I want to start trying to explore like making creative stuff with it and not just making like fluff with it. Another big goal for 2024 is I want to get married finally. We've been engaged for a while now, and at first it was like we got engaged when I was pregnant, didn't want to get married while I was pregnant, had the baby, went through COVID. We didn't want to get married during COVID because it's really important for Andrew to have friends and family there, and then finances, and then like with buying the house, and just life keeps happening. And I really just want to, you know, sit down and finally do getting married. It's gonna be weird being I'm the female, but I don't really want to have a big wedding at a venue and all that. My ideal situation would be to just sign the paperwork, do the thing at the courthouse they do, and then go on a trip together and spend some quality time together, and then have a party with some people that we care about. I don't really have many friends, and I don't really have much family left alive, so a big thing is not really ideal to me. Also don't like social situations, also don't like being the center of attention. But it's important for Andrew, so I think we need to find a compromise. So yeah, really just gotta sit down and do that this year and finally be Mrs. Dunn. And then get to make all the jokes. All the Dunn jokes, you know? It'd be very exciting. And I think I just also want to share a last name with my son and my fiance finally, and stop calling my fiance and start calling him my husband. I really want to solidify that. I love my partner that I found. I love our relationship. I love our dynamic. I love everything about him, even the stuff that frustrates me, and I just want that finally. But I gotta make my way back. It just should be a right, and then a right, and then a straight. Actually just found this like a cut through. I don't know if you can see it back there. It's like cutting through the neighborhood to the luxury apartment complex that's near my house. And it seems a little desolate. I've seen a car go by here and there as I'm walking through it, but I figure I can add a few more things here. A goal that I have is cleaning up our digital storage system. We have a NAS, which if you don't know what that is, it's a network attached storage. We have a Synology, and we got one that was too big, that takes a 12 terabyte, and then you can have an additional 12 terabyte as a backup. And we really like it. We both have put a lot of crap on it because we both do a lot of digital creation stuff. I do video and photo and graphic design, and Andrew does video and podcast, and just we've maxed it out. And I feel that a lot of the stuff on it we don't need between the two of us, so we've been cleaning it up. Yeah, a man was walking through, cars keep coming through. I really just want to be home. But yeah, my goals, if I sum them up, is really just about making this year about me. Pushing myself away from corporate America and focusing on myself, my life, my family, and what makes just life enjoyable for me. One last one I would like to add, but I feel like everybody has this. I want to travel more. All I do is work. I take care of my kid, I take care of my house, and I want to just like enjoy things more, see more out in the world, and just like get that before I'm too old, you know? I have knee pain, I have back pain now. Getting hurt at Comic-Con, like, I was out of commission for like 3 weeks waiting for the pain to stop. We're going to Ohio coming up in December, which will be really cool. And I'm going to get to see stuff from Andrew's childhood because he grew up in many different places. One of them was Ohio and Michigan. I want to go to Canada next year as a goal. I love like what I see of Canada online. I follow a lot of Canadian YouTubers. I don't know why, I just ended up doing it. Vancouver looks baller. I would love to go to Vancouver. I feel like I'd really enjoy Vancouver. And I want to go out to California again. When I went out with my bud, it was just like a 1-day stop thing for the Xbox convention. But I want to go out and see more of California and like do California. And yeah, I just want to like go on trips. Like a goal of mine is maybe to have enough money to be able to book Airbnbs in different cities or towns or wherever that I have Wi-Fi and just work from there and enjoy different restaurants in those places. I really want to start moving work in 2024 towards being an accessory to enable the life that I want to live. I don't want my life to have to shift around for work, if that makes sense. I want to travel more, I want to do me more, I want family more. I just have a rockin' year, you know? And so with that, I'm going to say thank you so much for watching this video. I'm going to get home. It's starting to get cold. It's winter now in New Jersey. And if you liked this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. And if you want to see if I achieve any of these goals, consider subscribing because I am definitely going to be making more crafted videos, artistic videos, and following this journey. Still shooting for product design, but also I'm gonna capture stuff I'm doing towards self-improvement and just living like a totally awesome life. Thank you again, and I'll catch you in the next one.